I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me, while forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and slice it up. Now it's time to marinate, and right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that.
What's up, everybody? We are, let me get my seatbelt on, headed to World of Wheels today. Should be a pretty sweet show. Excited to see a bunch of people and hang out for a while. But we are going to pick up Dale. If you don't know who Dale is, Dale has the Mazda B2200 that was in our second issue ever on the cover, the red one. So, good friend of mine, we are going to pick him up. I am running late because I slept in. But we're gonna go pick him up, and then yeah, I guess first I gotta get some gas.
Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate, and right after we're done, I've been giving you the worst of me. Give me a second, let me do it. I'm no vegan, a bee. I'm off the leash. Go down on your knees. Bitch, I got PhD. I'm all that you need. You just give me those. I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me, but forgetting how to talk. Now I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate, and right after we're done, it's done.
Yeah. Wave. Yeah. I swear they never really understand me. I need a comment like I need a Grammy. She laced the flow with her designer panties. Yeah, we eating plenty. Check the pantry from the sound waves to the rebel lines, from the tattered bridges to expensive dishes. Now we eating ends with these new beginnings. Yet the sign a major for the bankroll, but thank the Lord that it dies at penitentiary. Nice guy, but my inside is empty. Mighty flashy with a bird's eye. Scribble gems to get my pockets lined till I get arthritis. Switch my heart is icy, walking past the bouncer like I knew somebody. Krillix hella cloudy at a poison ivy. Went from like a stronger with a cosign me. I don't even like me. No, I'm staring in the mirror indifferent. Who is this nigga? He claimed me the realest, the shy, but timid. The riddles were fingers, they simple-minded. Find a riddle.
And there was enough hours and hours and hours into this car. So.
How long have you had it for?
4.5 years.
4.5 years?
Yeah, so about 5,000 hours into the build.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long ago did you finish it?
So I started like 4.5 years ago, and then it was like full time for 2.5 years, and then went back to school.
Okay.
So then just be like really slowly wrapping it up for the last 2 years.
Wow.
So no, it's yeah, it was a big undertaking, but yeah, it's fun, pulls hard. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And your name is?
I'm Clayton.
Clayton? I'm Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I have Cruise Culture magazine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're just hanging out today and
Yeah,
filming
nice.
a little bit of content for
you guys local then?
Yeah, I'm based out of Lacombe.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
We did YouTube for a long time on this car too.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
so we kind of tailored off at the end there, but again, it's a full-time job running it too.
Yeah.
So
what was the YouTube channel?
Slightly Mad Customs.
Slightly Mad Customs.
So we did weekly for about 2 years straight. So
Okay.
we were growing pretty good, but then just again, it's a full-time job on top of a full-time job, and
yeah, it is a lot of work.
Yeah. So yeah, just kind of. I do a lot less in the industry than I used to, but just now that it's kind of wrapping up. So I think I'll bring it into Driven as well. And
oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So yeah, this is the first time it's been buttoned together out in the open. So
sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it looks incredible.
Yeah. Thanks,
we cover a lot of like classic car type stuff.
Yeah.
This one, it's just funny. The first car that caught our attention as we walked in was the
I'm gonna pop it
Viper
open
swap.
for some of these.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
No rotary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
So this is probably the only RX-7 in existence that'll run for more than 3 weeks consecutive.
That's right. Yeah. I mean the LS guys, but we don't talk about them. We don't No, I do love LSs.
Yeah.
I built that one too, so.
Nice.
I mean, that's not an LS, but I did all of it. Yeah. It's a carbon fiber wide body, carbon fiber hood, and then so you're dealing with all your fiberglasses, your carbon panels, so it's total headache to do all your gapping, remake your edges, all the mounting tabs, and
How hard was it to put that motor in there?
Easy.
That's going to be a cheesy swap.
Custom firewall, transmission tunnel, subframe, steering rack, oil pan, oil pickup, everything. Like there's nothing left. It's stock.
Does anyone put a motor?
No. So there's one guy in Russia who like shoehorned it in and built like a drift missile, but it was like incomplete and he blew it up. But I saw the picture and I was like, it's possible. So then I just bought the drivetrain and kind of made it work.
You're from Calgary?
Yeah.
Did you get strange looks with the sound from that?
Well, I only just finished it.
Okay.
So, but it's. I wish I could start out for you guys. It's got full TIG welded stainless exhaust with cutouts.
Oh yeah.
So it's. I've got the car guy sound and then the respect the neighbor sound. So
That's cool.
yeah.
My buddy's got the truck version of these.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I know how they sound.
But with the cutouts, it's.
Oh yeah.
It's good. So same thing. I got the ECU played with a little bit too. So my whole motto with this car is I wanted the car to think it was a stock Viper. I've built enough custom stuff that you drive it down the road every day something else is breaking. This I never would, but I could bring it into a Dodge dealership and they can service it.
Yeah.
So it's a 10,000 mile drivetrain. I'm not pushing power. It's 550 foot-pounds of torque. Car weighs 2,500 pounds.
Oh yeah.
So you know what? We see these internet videos, 2,000 horsepower. You don't need that. Like 500 horsepower and the torque. Like at 2,200 RPM, it makes like 450 foot-pounds of torque. Like you can start in third gear. Like, it's
still probably spin the
it's
tires.
terrifying. So
that's cool.
But it handles well, balances well. Like the rotary is all cast iron, and this is full forged aluminum. Funny story. Dodge owned Lamborghini for this generation, and they went, we don't know how to build this. So this is fully built in-house by Lamborghini.
Yeah.
This generation of Vipers. So it's only 100 pounds heavier than the rotary.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten to torture test it yet. So like it's not street driven yet. I will. This will be a street car. It's not a trailer queen.
Yeah.
Are you gonna post any
Little
anything
bit
on social media?
We did. There was a build series on this. You can either just search V10 RX-7. It's the only one. Or Slightly Mad Customs. We had a whole build series on it. We tapered off. It was a third full-time job making the videos for it. So
That looks wicked.
yeah.
Helped with that motor in there.
Yeah,
that's
it's good fun.
That's cool.
It's a different one. So
Good job, man. That's
awesome.
sick.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you built the other one there too?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah?
So I did all the paint. I did the whole drivetrain interior. So I worked in the trade for a while. It's a long, weird story, but 6 months of the year as a field technician, and the other 6 months of the year we built resto mods in our shop.
Okay.
So, and then gradually we would do our own toys, and the boss would say, okay, you can work on the customer stuff a little bit, you can work on mine. So more and more, then we would just start working on some of the other stuff. So
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's a beautiful car too.
yeah. But this is more my taste.
I was gonna say, this is
we've
it's a
done
little
some
hard
other
to see
stuff
with
too.
this
We
one.
did a LS330. We did a 327 swap Miata.
Okay.
So an old school Chevy high revving, shifting at 8,500 RPM. Like it was,
Holy shit.
Yeah, the thing was terrifying. So like we've built a couple fun toys, but yeah, this one was the one that drove me to true insanity. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So thank you.
Super.
Yeah. Yeah. I question it at times, but yeah. That too. Well, and like you get enough people that say, "Hey, like I want to buy it. Like how much?" And I go, I don't even think you could add enough zeros. It's at this point, this was part of my life.
Yeah.
Like this is more time than a university degree, building it like anything. Like
Yeah.
You look at the amount of hours, like when I say blood, sweat, and tears, I kept all the like the blood marks inside. Like you lift up the carpet and there's dried blood all over the place. Like it's the reminder when I go back in there that like I like all the cut. I'm like, yeah, scars from building this thing, and yeah. So yeah, it's it becomes part of you at that point. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Me and my wife back there own Rebel Restorations. This is our first year at World of Wheels, so this is one of the cars. We brought one other one, but this is the big one we brought. So 68 Charger.
Yeah.
We bought, it was just a shell, rusted out shell, and pretty much top to bottom went through the whole thing. It's sitting on a Schwartz chassis out of the States with brand new Hellcat crate. We had to modify all the floors to fit to the chassis.
Right.
And then we did a bunch of sheet metal underneath. Did a bunch of sheet metal in and around the engine bay to try to clean it up, make it look a little nicer. We tucked in both bumpers. We tucked in the bumpers.
Oh yeah.
Cut them, shaved them. Got the Ring Brother hinges on there.
Cool.
And then the Dave Kindle door handle.
Yeah.
This is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just a nice little touch to them. It got brand new quarters, mini tubs. And then the back, we did a lot of work on the back.
Oh yeah.
We did painted on stripe. We painted the whole car and then sanded, cleared it, sanded it, painted on the stripe, cleared the whole car once again.
Oh wow.
Got another 3 coats. The 68, all the Chargers had those little pieces that bolted on there.
Right.
We made those out of metal. Those are all metal now. Tucked in the bumpers, shaved everything right in against them. Mini tub to fit his 21 by 14 wheels on the back there.
Yeah.
Forge line wheels. The exhaust, it was done by Titanium Welding and Strathmore.
Right.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, that's so
Thank you. Yeah, that's about it. We put a few Hellcat logos on it, just make sure everybody knew. And
Yeah.
I can open this door if you'd like.
Sure.
Take a look in there. The upholstery was done by Arlo in Edmonton.
Okay.
Power windows, power locks, keyless remote start, push button start,
Nice.
navigation, vintage air.
All the modern luxuries.
It's a new car wrapped in an old body.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool. How long did the build take?
It took us 3 years.
3
It
years.
was we waited for parts for 8-9 months for a lot of things, but the whole build 3 years.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, looks really good.
Yeah, thank you. It was a lot of work, but it's our first build out of our shop, our new shop that I started.
Okay, yeah.
So it means a lot. I bought the car as just a shell, and I sold it to this guy.
Yeah.
And then he bought it and got me to build it.
Nice.
So he could afford it. I got to build my dream car through him. So yeah, it's been a super fun build.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it looks incredible, and good luck today.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Got a two-tongue weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics on red, mind your own business. That's right. And I run red lights. Now watch me fly. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Hit the road, Jack. Won't come back, no. You can tie me. Lay the devil in my hand, now here's to the cheaters. Hey, 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 all you critics on red, this one's on me. Hey, oh yeah, that's right. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Little white light, I got these ties. Those who survive know the one more time. Forth and back, just like that. What comes around goes around, my man. Say hey, hey, say hey, hey. Forth and back, and just like that, you're going down for heaven's gate. Devil, devil to my right, we're going down.
Yeah, it's so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. I love it. The bed floor is...
That was like 160 hours to do that.
Yeah.
It's all the original bedwood. Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because you have to like pour the epoxy, take the heat gun to it, pretty much burn the wood because it has so much air trapped in it. 'Cause
Right.
It's 6 years old, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, it was a really cool feature. And then I actually have my dog tags in the wood as well.
Oh, okay.
Little personal touch. Just like under the seating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the bedwood taking like numerous hours, we clear coated it, and first when you clear coat something, it scratches easy. So we actually found that old 1950s Coca-Cola cooler, and we chopped it and everything to modify it to go into the box.
Great.
So now I can put like, you know, chairs and stuff in it, and just a little cool personal touch. And then so we did that. We side cleared the whole truck. We made bumper filler panel,
Oh yeah.
which is nice. And then I just have to painted it all, and it's really awesome. We got these hinges from Hammer Fab.
Okay.
So I wanted to lose the chains.
Yeah.
So those are really neat. And then with this tailgate, the original tailgate was completely rotten. So we bought a new tailgate, painted it, and then we strapped it to the back of the vehicle and dragged it around in the parking lot. So that's how we, weird, but that's how we got the street marks and stuff to look like it was actually original.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I actually have the video,
Oh,
so I
do
can
you?
send it to
Oh,
you.
that's so cool.
Yeah, we're dragging it around the back of the Yukon, and just to get like the marks from wear and tear and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, but it's
Better
all.
beating it with chains or whatever. Like that's.
Yeah, people were kind of looking at us funny doing that, but it worked. It turned out awesome. Yeah, 50% of this truck is original patina, 50% of it's not. Obviously, when we got it, it was pretty rotten.
Right.
So we fixed all of the rust. The bed is all original. The inside's all original. The tailgate's not.
Right.
Did the tailgate. The two doors we fixed, and the front fenders because they always rust at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah, we got custom interior all done. Underneath is fully painted and redone as well. Get a lot of strange looks when people come in here because they're like, this is such a beautiful display, and then you have this in it. Why is this here? But they're not actually looking at it. Once you look at it, there's lots of small details that are
There is.
it's really accented.
It's a gorgeous and very well done truck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know Rich from Overkill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he actually did our gas tank as well.
Okay.
So we have the hinges there that open up. And that's what did the gas tank to it. Looks awesome. We matched the exhaust. We got it Cerakoted to match the interior, door panels and stuff.
Yeah.
That would explain.
Yeah, the seats are from an OBS Chevy. Because I'm so short, I wanted to lose the bench seat because if I have to scoot up, then everyone suffers. So yeah, we got those put in. The center console's from OBS 2. In the ashtray, we have a secret, like hidden secret audio. So you open it and it has like a little Bluetooth connection and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that's really nice. We have a rebuilt 283 with CVS Racing Serpentine system. Eddie Motorsports billet hood hinges. I'll show you. So yeah, we smoothed the firewall in here. We have aftermarket vintage air system as well. That's why I named it Duplicity, because it looks like an old truck, but it's not. It's actually like all new, right? So yeah, yeah. The hood's original. We didn't do anything to the hood. These are all redone. Front fenders. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
No, it's cool. It's a beautiful truck.
It has a Beltec suspension.
Right.
So it is lowered. It's not an air ride, but maybe one day.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one day.
How long have you had the truck for?
So I actually got it from Edmonton 3 years ago.
Okay.
I heard the guy's name. He runs like a place called Shortcut Garage. He does it in his garage, and he listed it for sale. This is when C10s were really booming. So yeah, he listed it for sale, and I was like, wow, I love that truck. Like I need to have it. It was $2,500. There's people outbidding me on it, and he's like, no, you called it first, so I'm just gonna give it to you. So yeah, we picked it up, and it was kind of been like the shop back burner kind of vehicle, but yeah, no, it turned out really good.
And now you're gonna drive it and enjoy it?
I am, yeah. We're taking it to Spokane next week.
Nice.
So I'm taking this, and we're gonna take the Impala. We're gonna show it there, and then yeah, I'm gonna drive it this summer. So I'm super excited. Yeah.
That's awesome. No, it's a beautiful looking truck.
Thank you.
And thanks for taking the time to tell me about it.
Yeah, it was great meeting you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Very cool.
That light's got a hold on me. Can tell by the way I'm talking. I see they got a hold on you. I can tell by the way you've been walking. It's getting hot, mama. It's getting hot.
lights got a hold on me. You can tell by the holes in my pockets. So before they get a hold on you, put your money in the safe and lock it. It's getting hard, mama. Oh, it's getting hard. It's getting hard, mama. Yeah, it's getting hard. Take a train ride, hop out on the east side. The women there look right, but they ain't looking at you. You ain't got nothing, don't try to give them some. They don't want it even if you do. It's getting hard, mama. It's getting hard. It's getting hard, mama. It's getting hard. That light's got a hold on me. I'm hurting, man, I'm bleeding. New York City is the place to be. If a hard time you've been needing. It's getting hard, mama. Oh, it's getting hard. It's getting hard, mama.
Build car, 1148 and 62 with 2 loose nuts. Junior Techs, River and Josh, came in with a 13-13. They finished this round with a 12-12 and a 12-44 final run. They had to worry about ignition timing a little bit.
Before my wife's and my wedding because my uncle was coming from Holland and he was a car nut.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'm gonna let him drive it, and he got it. And he actually was so blown away, but he was a little scared of it. But he had actually had a '53 Pontiac in Holland, so he's a real car guy. And so after the wedding, life went on, and then I was driving it down Highway 22, and all of a sudden it started knocking and smoking and banging. So that was kind of the beginning.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I pulled the motor out, and I quickly realized it's got a 409, which is a really awesome engine. They came with the 348, which is a W block or a big block, but the 409s have bigger cylinders and longer stroke. So that was the one interesting thing with the car when I got it. It had a 4 on the floor and the 409.
That's cool.
And so I pulled the motor, brought it to my friends at Unlimited Performance, and they took it apart, rebuilt it, turned it into a monster, and dynoed almost 600 horsepower. And it's fuel injected carburetor on it. And redid the suspension, and so it drove great, but it didn't look so good. So then I'd always kept in touch with Chris. I met him here at Roll the Wheels years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
And just saw what kind of work he could do. And I was always kind of on his waiting list, and finally I said, "Do you have room?" And he said, "Yeah, I think we got room," right? So drove it up to Bicycle, and he looked at it and he said, this could be 1,000 hours. Well, it was a few more, but you know, it's one of those things. Once you sort of break into it, you know, you're that far, you just don't want to hold back. So first of all, sandblasted it and realized, you know, there's a lot of holes, and got new metal from the Far East that didn't fit. So his great guys, you know, made it work, and just, you know, inch by inch, like there's obviously not a nut or bolt or any part of this car that hasn't been touched. He bought a few parts cars, and the original frame was about as rusty as the floorboards. You could stick your feet through the back seat there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd have you know, it was like being Fred Flintstone.
Right.
So, but just, you know, picking away, and then finally got, you know, the body work, and we just made some decisions. And originally the car was red. I wanted to paint it white, like the one in American Graffiti.
Right. Yeah.
But Chris said, you know, the chrome on these cars is just so amazing. He said, if you paint it black, you'll get you know, then the chrome will really shine. So so I followed his advice, and then another thing he mentioned, we were redoing the dash and trying to figure some stuff out, and the original dash is actually over there. And 58s are, the Corvettes had a dash similar to this dash. I call it a dash of 60, right? Or a dash of 59, I should say, because 59 and 60 are the same. So, but Corvettes had, you know, the round speedometer and just a little bit more interesting stuff going on. So Chris, you know, he was trying to come up with a way to design it, and said, you know, the cars are wonderful, but, you know, they kind of dropped the ball when they got to the dash. And I thought, well, why can we throw a 59 dash in there? And he said, of course, right? So, and he had one, so we it had to, you know, we lost the speaker, but when we put the air conditioning in, we put the speakers down where the air vents used to be, and it's, I mean, I think it's incredible. Like, so it's only, I don't think there's another one quite like it. And then we started working on the interior, and I have to say there's one detail on the car that I did steal, and it was those bucket seats, because they're out of a T-Bird, and there's a restoration company in the States that they built one with the same seats, but I saw them and I just thought, you know, those are so perfect. It
fits the car.
And because we tried to put some, because definitely wanted a console and buckets. And also we put a 5-speed tranny in when we redid the motor and drivetrain as well. But the seats were, I'd seen one very much like it and thought, you know, that is so awesome. I sent an email to the guy and said, you know, just so you know, in case you see it, I stole it, but he never answered me. Who knows? But the so that's about the only detail that's, you know, not completely unique to this car. And then the other, let me think, what else can I tell you? We put in custom exhaust because the suspension that was an aftermarket suspension that would not only fit on this car but also on 57s and 59s. So it's wonderful. Like, it for driving, it's, you know, because sometimes, you know, it's like you're driving a big boat, but this thing holds the road, and thanks to the suspension, but there wasn't a lot of room for the headers, so the ones that we found, that Unlimited found when they did the first motor work, didn't quite fit, so we had to, fix them with a hammer to make them fit. And it just wasn't right, because everything on this car now is just perfect, right? So we had a friend of Chris's down in Langdon that made custom headers, and they're incredible. And then, slowly, once the body work was done, and that took, it's taken years from start to finish here, but it was in 2019 when I dropped it off. But we got body work done and got it painted black, and just got the interior done here in town by Auto Marine. And anyway, today is actually the first day I get to see it done, because I was at Chris's shop just over a week ago, and the hood and the trunk lid weren't on, and the dash was still taken apart. But so this is it, and it's stunning, and I'm very happy, and we're gonna take it to Spokane, and then we're gonna put it on the road.
Nice.
Yeah.
So pretty exciting weekend then, having it done and now
very
showing it off
exciting.
for the first time. It's a gorgeous car.
Well, thank you. Appreciate your interest.
Yeah.
And we'll be, hopefully you'll see it on the road.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna drive it. So
that's good.
I know it's hard to turn your baby loose, but that's what it's made for. It's born to run. So
exactly.
We'll be laying some rubber.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Stupid girl, anyway. it coming. Leave no trace, bend the rules. Tell my daughter mom's gone mad. What is my legacy if not that? In a world that's gone bad. I'm not bothered by efficiency. We all got a pace. Listerine as amphetamine won't leave. Once we get the taste, days turn into years of waste. Sun's got sky and clouds and rays, while you got nothing, nothing. Leave no trace, bend the rules. Tell your daughter mom's gone mad. What is our legacy if not that? In a world that's gone bad. Oh, leave no trace, bend the rules. Tell your daughter mom's gone mad. What is our legacy if not that? In a world that's gone bad. I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay